Okay. The first one, experiments. That is speaking about manipulation, forcing change in the sense of cruel ways. It's also the kind of energy that pushes you to sort of break through and really have a pursue a knowledge of maybe truth, or getting rid of arrogance or manipulation, whatever that might be for you. It is a kind of energy that sort of wakes you up, and it gets you to this place of questioning, is that where you're leading right now? It is manipulative energy, so maybe you're coming out, you're breaking free of something that has been manipulative. Okay. And then you have the sanctuary. So the sanctuary is talking about keeping that dark matter out. If there's things in your life that keep causing you to go towards this kind of a darkness or manipulation, the way you get out of that is by creating your sanctuary, by creating that sense of personal space, boundaries. What are you allowing to come in? And then you have the farewell to the moon. So this is really appreciating cycles, in that sense of maybe you're saying farewell to darkness, to things that have just sort of lingered in your life, stagnation kind of things where you feel like you want to move forward but you can't. So this card brings in a lot of change. It gives you that sense of balancing, in that sense where you probably don't want to look back in the past. You want to look towards the future. This is also that kind of energy that opens up your intuition, your that kind of knowledge that you're born with, but it sort of has been buried for a long time. And then you have the yearning and the time out. Maybe you're separated from a place or a person or a situation that brings you that happiness or that connection. And at this point, maybe you're in a separation as far as time out, maybe questioning it or thinking about it. This yearning is really this kind of feeling where you're longing for either a connection for someone maybe or maybe even wanting to get back with someone. You'd have to take it as resonate, because if it isn't a person for you, it could be a situation. So take it as it resonates for you, but you might be in a separation, because that speaks about separation from something or someone that you have opinion in your heart for. So with this time out, this is that sense of finding clarity, getting yourself to this place of where you're not being manipulated by things. So let's see what's at the top of the deck here. The top of the deck, Song of the Siren. So this is about communication. This is about speaking up. Whatever you might be holding in as far as emotion or feelings you're not talking about. This is voicing those things and really acknowledging your feelings. And it is a number 5. So is this the change? Is this that change where you're starting to speak up and not so much be a doormat and really let things sort of almost like be told, like you're being told what to do, but now you're standing up and having your own voice? I don't know what the situation might be. Like I said, you have to take it as it resonates. And then at the bottom of the deck, see, this is that vulnerability card. This is about allowing your true feelings to emerge. This is opening your heart and really allowing yourself to be the leader instead of perhaps being a follower, or there's something there that's, you have to remember the very first card, it's a very dark card. So are you sort of being, gaslighted or somewhat maybe drawn into the wrong thing? But this is where you stand up for yourself and allow some vulnerability, some feeling, perhaps maybe needing to speak up about something. Is this a relationship? Is this a job? Is this something with family? I mean, you got to take it as it resonates for you today. But I am sure gonna go in a little deeper and see what these mean for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. leave me your comments. I do read them. Thank you so much for your support. I do always appreciate you guys. And I just was sort of forced into taking a day off yesterday, and I worked half the day and then just had an unexpected visitor. And you know what? I think I needed it because I feel a lot better. A lot of stuff going on. So, you know, I guess God sort of puts those kind of moments in my life and says, you're doing it. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll just go with the flow. So here I am today, guys. Experiments. What does this mean? What does this mean, please? Now, you have an opportunity to either perhaps go back towards something simpler or happier, or something from the past, you know, having some kind of clarity or some kind of pull towards the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is very powerful in that sense of maybe you've been thinking about it for a while. Let's see what this one is as well. The Page of Cups. Something is forming, something new, some sort of emotion. Yeah, I sort of lost my train of thought as far as what I was saying before I saw that Six of Cups. It'll come back though. You got the Knight of Swords rushing in. Something about contemplating, and perhaps contemplating the darkness versus the light as far as weighing your pros and cons. I see somebody somewhat looking towards the past. Is it towards a person? Is it towards a place? A home? A neighborhood? A family? I think maybe kindred spirit as far as love and twin flame kind of a thing. Is this somebody wanting to rush in and start over, in that sense of being able to have vulnerability to move on this situation? Let's see. What is the Six of Cups, please? So something that you've sort of been masking, maybe you've allowed others in your environment, or whatever the situation might be for you, you've allowed others to maybe drown out what your feelings are because you're doing what they're telling you, you know? But there's something there that perhaps you just spent so much time thinking about it, and now you want to take charge. Now you sort of want to revisit this, or is this a lost love from the past? Is this you going back towards the past to simplify your life and be happier? You know, there is that sense of moving out of darkness so you can have harmony in your life. What is the Six of Cups? What is this? So you have the Nine of Cups. So your wish is coming true. Okay, the Page of Cups. What is the Page of Cups? Taking off the mask, seeing reality. That gives you that spark of new hope is what I feel with the Page of Cups. Is this communication? You got the Star. Oh my gosh, you got the Star and the Nine of Cups. So whatever this is for you, I have to tell you, just keep hope. Keep working on that shadow self. Maybe this is you or your divine masculine, or you and your divine feminine doing that shadow work, getting rid of that shadow, you know, which causes doubt and fear and that sense of not being able to move and sort of compliancy, you know, because you're just sort of scared. What is the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords. So I see this as communication, both of them, the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Is this somebody coming in swiftly? Is this somebody breaking down the door to sort of communicate? What is the Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords, please. So you have the Page of Pentacles. This definitely could be that kind of energy of whoever this is, whether this is you or them. Maybe learning how to be more vulnerable, how to be more expressive, how to perhaps maybe make this an action versus a thought, all right? Because there's a lot of thought here. And I see, like I said in the very beginning, there's somebody that's weighing the pros and the cons, the good and the bad of things. Are you starting to wake up that maybe you were following the dark stuff and not really following the light, you know? Manipulated, you know, maybe this is an environment, whether it's with family, with the spouse, at work, whatever that might be for you. It's almost as if you've sort of followed the wrong thing, but you're sort of having this awakening that you can change that for the better. I want to know, what is the Star? What's the Star? your wishes and your prayers will come true, okay? The Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. So some sort of heartbreak, mending some kind of maybe heartbreak. I do feel like if this is prayers for your masculine to get over maybe heartbreak, depression, sadness, maybe even that sense of separation, loneliness, I do feel like these are healing energies that are being sent to divine masculine, perhaps by divine feminine, or vice versa. It could be the other way around. But it's almost as if with the King of Cups of reaching this sort of conclusion that they don't want to hold back from maybe love. Maybe this is somebody who's discovering how to love themselves again. Because I do feel the Star is really that regeneration, that sort of gives you this healing power. It's deep healing power that really transforms. So I think whoever this is for you, the King of Cups, they're under this great deep healing. It's almost like I could just see the wing, you know, the wing of angel, the wing of God, whatever that might be, protecting this person. And whoever this is, you're sending a lot of prayers to this person. I feel like it's reaching them. Because I really do feel like this is a renewal. This is what's giving that spark of hope with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So I do feel like that is somebody who's learning to love themselves. Maybe somebody who's learning to maybe be more expressive when it comes to love. Feeling vulnerable in that sense of wanting to maybe, you know, start something new or start communicating. There's definitely that sense of a strong or love right here with this King of Cups. Perhaps healing, guys. Really, I think that whoever this is that's been led by darkness is healing, and this is definitely that masculine energy that's trying to break free from this Three of Swords, whether it's a third-party situation or just those dark kind of karmic situations that, you know, we may keep ourselves in. But there's that sense of an epiphany happening here of changing that, of moving out of some sort of oh my goodness, just cruelty and manipulation, but it's forcing a change. The cruelty and manipulation that's happened in the past is sort of opening up so that you can take action and move yourself away from it, okay? Whatever that might be. Maybe it's a cruel marriage or a cruel family situation, or that sense of just being lost, the lost soul for so long, and not knowing how to go towards the light. Meaning, when I say light, I'm talking about God, guys. I'm talking God is pure love and light. You know, so is this somebody surrendering to that light, you know? That's what twin flames are. We're in ascension. We, you know, we ascend. Oh, sorry. That is totally me, not my dogs. Just moving around. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm not edited, so I never stop and edit stuff. I want you to see that it's true. What is the sanctuary, please? What is the sanctuary? I feel like this is somebody who's done some shadow work and perhaps put some boundaries up. Feeling more comfortable, feeling more connected to yourself in the sense of being able to know which way you want to move. And these were really hard steps to be able to take for whoever this is today, okay? Because look at that, you got the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess. This could be a mother figure. Maybe this is the person that runs your home, the boss, you know, and the Hierophant. So see, this is that change. Are you speaking up for yourself? Are you coming out of maybe a cheating relationship, a thieving relationship? Has someone taken something from you? Has maybe a person taken this from you because you've listened to them for so long? This is where the Hierophant is breaking that pattern. It's changing it, okay? It's through spirituality, that light that you're choosing to follow. It's through prayer, it's through hope and faith. And this is you holding that key to change that, whether that's your person or you in this story, okay? But I just get this High Priestess as either in your mind, you know, you've been held to that Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords where you couldn't break free from it in your mind, okay? Or it's an actual person, a mother, a wife, a boss, someone who's just created a lot of treachery on you, okay? But the change here with the Hierophant is that you're creating your own sanctuary. You're pulling yourself apart from that and having clarity, okay? What is the Hierophant? Is this a change? Is this like a boss, like meaning a marriage? Like you're in a marriage and it's a one-way street. Like they say, they call the shots. It's like you don't have a backbone to change things. For whoever that is, I don't know. Okay, you have to tell me. But that's exactly what sort of flashed in. So I want to know, with the Hierophant, you got the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be the roadblock. This could have been that thing of not being able to move forward. But yet in your mind, you want to be successful. You want to reap what you sow. You want to have success. So that could have been your blockage. But see, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it's almost as if maybe you hold the key to that blockage and you're ending that blockage, okay? What is the High Priestess? It's a sort of a knowing in the gut feeling that maybe you've been following something dark and you've known it for a long time, but you continue to do it. And when I mean dark, it's those manipulations, those lies, the fear, the compliance, you know? And this could be in a family, a home, or, you know, a love situation, or just how you held yourself, you know. So you have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. Look at all the new beginnings here with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. You know, you got the Page of Cups there and the Page of Pentacles. Those are all new beginnings. These are all these openings to allow you to sort of change things, okay? Whether it's you or your person that's experiencing this, you're listening to yourself. And perhaps maybe in the past you've had that kind of energy of, I don't think that that's true. I'd rather listen to that dark stuff rather than what my body or my mind is telling me. Okay, I think this is someone who's woken up to this, like, okay, maybe there is some truth in this light and this intuition and these feelings that I'm getting. Okay, what is the Seven of Swords? So that is somebody sort of coming out of that energy. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups. So see, yet again, this is that place of starting over, that place of breaking free or getting away from that Seven of Swords energy. Feeling trapped, feeling like you have to do the same thing over and over. It's almost like you're breaking free out of that cookie cutter kind of life and you're branching out to your own, okay? And that's what's going to give this a new beginning for you and your person. Let's see what this is here. So I want to know, what is the Farewell to the Moon? Farewell to the Moon. What is the Farewell to the Moon? So the Nine of Wands, letting go of fear. The Death card, having that transformation, you know. For a long time, maybe you've had this feeling or this pull to let go of things and transform and, you know, sort of rejuvenate your energy. But for a long time, you've been held in fear, or you maybe concentrated on all the hurt or pain that you've accumulated through your life. But this is where you sort of have to break free from that so that you can continue. Maybe not think about that stuff anymore. Maybe let it go. Maybe apologize. Maybe mend something. Is this within yourself so that you can go forward and really take this manifestation to where you want it to go? Let's see, this one as well is calling me. The Six of Wands. So see, you're going to have success. You're going to have that victory, that sense of, oh my God, I've been struggling for so long. And then everything is sort of going to get easier. Okay. So hang in there, really, is what I can tell you. What is the Nine of Wands? Oh my gosh, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Cups, guys. This is a love affair of awe. Either this is you letting go of the pain so that you can bring in this Two of Cups, okay? Is this Two of Cups with somebody you already know? Or is this Two of Cups perhaps the future of you meeting this person that just gives you the happiness? Did you, it's almost like what I feel it could be somebody new for some of you. For some of you, it's a returning person. It's something that you want to mend. Maybe something that you want to sort of heal. Heal is, I keep hearing the same thing, mending and healing something. So is this your movement forward of breaking down maybe the past pain that you held for yourself, and now you're breaking free in order for you to move forward for it, okay? To this Two of Cups, I do believe it's a twin flame. I do feel it's soulmate. There is victory there. And the Death card is really that death of the old pattern, which allows the new pattern to come in, okay? What is the Death card? Okay, so you got the Temperance, so be patient. Don't give up hope. Things are coming together. It's divine timing, okay? And then you got the Ten of Pentacles, so that happy, that you'll reach that level of success and that happiness. And the Magician, so really that sense of starting over, beginning again, which is not bad. Yeah, I think that these are all the things that you're sort of saying goodbye to the old patterns so that you can allow the new things. And if you're not doing it, then maybe you should start working on the shadow work, okay? Let's see here. Let's see what this yearning is. What is the yearning, please? The yearning. You know, that love, that lost love is what I hear. The yearning, please. This could be you, this could be them. I think it's both energies really yearning. What is that, please? The Moon. So changing, maybe taking down that false mask of where you didn't speak things, of where maybe you feared change, or you know, it's almost like you're coming out of the fog and you're having some kind of clarity. What is the Moon? You got the Eight of Cups and the Chariot. So this yearning here, it hasn't gone anywhere, okay? You might have led up life of what other people wanted it to be. You know, you're living for others, I feel, especially with the very first card, in that sense of maybe you being compliant to somebody because they say that's just the law or just the way you're supposed to be. But there is something here with the Moon, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot that is saying you no longer hold on to that fear. You will be able to see things that will give you clarity, that allow you to move away from those, that Eight of Cups, the things that are unfulfilling, the lies, the manipulation, the fear, that kind of thing. And you're really able to take action. So whoever this is, they're going to be able to take action towards you, whether this is you going towards them or them coming towards you. I think that you have to sort of sit back, and as I'm sitting here, I see the Temperance, meaning there's things happening underneath the surface that you don't see that are sort of helping you in your cause, okay? You'll start seeing these things come to the surface more, where you can see, touch, and feel tangible things, okay? Or people. I do feel with the Temperance, it's like those things being put together for you, and perhaps you just don't see it yet. So what I'm trying to spit out is don't lose hope and faith in this situation, because somebody's gaining their freedom and their sense of victory that's going to allow them to take action on this yearning. And remember, we saw the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups early on. So is this that love? Is that person? You're not going to listen to the old paradigm anymore and keep you stuck in something that you're just not really happy in, okay? I want to know, how does this story end for today? How does this story end for today? The Page of Pentacles, learning how to break free and speak your mind, fighting for the things that you want, not really. With this Five of Wands, it's almost as if you've laid down the conflict, whatever that conflict would have been, whether it was within yourself or your environment causing that conflict, okay? The Judgment, so releasing, second chances, guys. And the Death card, very powerful. So I do feel like this is God working under you, like in that sense of for you, things coming in for you because you haven't given up hope and you still hold your light. Okay, and if you haven't held the light, it's almost as if you're going towards the light, which is God. Okay, so very beautiful. Give me one more, please. Okay, so coming out of despair, regrets, blockages, okay, and letting those wands go. Oh my God, and those obligations, the stressful stuff, you know, things are going to get easier. If you just hold on, things might get rocky for a moment, but in the end, if you hold tight and hold on to that light that's pulling you, you're going to be okay. All right. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here? What's the karmic cycle here? Okay, so you got the runner, someone who ran from you, okay, maybe due to fear, due to, you know, not being vulnerable, listening to their ego and their codependencies. A girl with a snake, so maybe some of them have like a narcissistic person, and maybe that's what that high priestess is that sort of blocked them. This girl is going away, guys, okay? Addiction, maybe you're dealing with some kind of codependent obsessions that blocked you, okay? But the flip side of it is that there is an engagement ring coming. So this is a new commitment, a new starting over again, the boat. So receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, changing, okay? And the dragonfly, so be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt. There's a lot of things that are going to have to come out in order for us to get past these things in our lives, and we have to sort of adapt, but adapt towards the light, you know. Definitely the positive light, okay? And paradise, so happiness, expansion, joy, oneness, enjoying each other. Beautiful. I do feel like that is really good energy, okay? I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? How do they continue? They say have hope and faith. Keep praying. Go towards the light. Don't go back towards the negative thinking, feeling. You know, there's going to be a lot of that coming right now, but you're going to have to sort of stand up and not go towards the dark, go towards the light. There is change in the light, okay? Let's see here. So you got the edge of evolution, feels messy, right? And we are evolving, guys. I can't say a lot because of censorship, but there is a lot that's happening in the world, and it does really affect your life, your family, even though you don't think that it has yet. It sort of feels like this. It's messy, you know, but that messiness is gonna get fixed, okay? So find your sacred flow. And so as long as you find this sacred flow, nothing can touch you, okay? Nothing. You are that light, and envision a light, and when it's dark and there's mosquitoes or just bugs going towards that light because you're so shiny, it tries to get you. But, you know, as they go towards that light, they die because they're not on the high vibration as you are. So you're going to have to hold this light bright for a moment, okay? And it's going to allow you to heal. I hope that makes sense, guys. Okay, what is the abundance message here? What is the abundance message here? Okay, so let's see here. It says sanctity. So this is that sanctuary, you know? What are you allowing in, guys? Okay, so it says, through offering, even the most mundane problem can become a sacrament. So yeah, you can learn from those moments, guys. They could be those moments that lead you to healing, okay? And then guidance. So when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have fixed a star to follow. That is beautiful. When you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So that is the problem. It's not the problem. It's like now you're following the right thing. You're not following the addictions, the girl with the snakes. You're not being a runner. Okay, you're balanced. You're moving towards this commitment here. That is beautiful. And so the loss, sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plans instead of the egos. And so see, I do see a karmic situation ending, and it is sad and it is a loss, but you have to embrace that loss because it's going to be transformed into new love. Okay, and that is that twin flame connection here that I feel. Okay, let's see. I want to know, what are the two souls telling each other? What are they telling each other, please? These two souls, what are they telling each other for today? They yearning. They still yearn for each other, they say. So it might be a time that you've been broken up from this person. It says, try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So if you feel a lot of sadness, or, you know, try to lift your energy up and help others. That'll help your darkness go away, your bad feelings, okay? It says never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. So this karmic situation was a temporary feeling that they got sort of sucked into and they couldn't get out of. Does that make sense? Okay, so I want to know, what is the angel message? What is the angel message? Oceana, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Yeah, lovingly assert yourself rather than, you know, staying in a place of compliance to the old guard, you know, because the new guard is coming in, guys. And you will begin to see it sooner than later. Okay, so let's see, what's the universal message here? The universal message, what can you show them, please? Okay, so I honor how I want to feel. Yeah, you're speaking up for it, okay? And then when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yeah, because you're being driven by your light, that star that has been fixed, okay? So let's see here. Let's take this one right here. I want to know, what is the message that pertains to this reading, please, that you can give me? The message that pertains to this reading, please. I see one in there. I flipped over. Okay, let's see. There's one more. I think I saw it. Oh, I guess it came out. Oh, there it is. See, I knew it. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So, tools. Practical abilities, resources, has what it takes. Application, build it, fix it, organize it, help someone. Task at hand, okay? And then you have the baby, which the baby is a new beginning. So it's a cardinal, it's a new beginning, it's rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, purity, new phase, okay? And then broken vase, hardship, misfortune, trial. Overcome, crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, fix it, opportunity. So remember, there is something that's going to happen that's going to be broken, and it feels broken. It feels like you've lost, okay? But remember this card right here. You have to know your flow. You have to know where you are within your balance, okay? Because it's going to seem like everything's just gone to pieces. It's just gone to, you know, that S word. But it's not, okay? And so then the slingshot, tension, strain, sudden anxiety, pressure, launch, focus, begin, change, pulled the opposite direction. When that happens, stay true to yourself, stay grounded, okay? Allow those mosquitoes to hit the light and sort of die off, okay? It's time for action. Things are fast tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. All right, so yeah, just keep in the game, guys. Chess game's almost over. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we have reconciliation. That's right, okay? And then travel. So is this you traveling or is that them, okay? We shall have to see. Let's see here. I'm going to close it off. Oh, let's do the affirmation for today. Okay, the affirmation is, today I am happy. Today happiness and love will fill my heart and soul all day. Yes, it will. Just remember that no matter what happens, okay? And then let's close it off with the Kuan Yin today. What is the Kuan Yin message here, please? The Kuan Yin message for the viewer. What is the Kuan Yin message? See, this one right here. So let's see. Medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer or yoga class, your time to dance each evening, to meditate, to do an oracle card reading, to sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for at that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm blessed that you guys listen to me to start off your morning day with good divine guidance. And I do appreciate you